Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. So I got me a new Baby Yoda shirt. It says wanted. Picked it up at Walmart last night. And I figured, you know what, I got a Mandalorian. I got a little Baby Yoda shirt. I feel like watching something Mandalorian. There's no, you know, I'm in a Star Wars mood. I'm already reacting to Clone Wars every Friday. You know, I'm watching Rebels right now. So you know what? I figured, you know what? Let me just check out the behind the scenes of Mandalorian, because I know a lot of it had to do with big LCD screens and like huge like just a lot of like in building stuff. Like not a lot of the stuff was done like outside or like with big massive sets. So let's just check out this stuff from ILMV. This is the ILMVFX. The people who are behind the VFX got some behind the scenes stuff here. So let's check this out. I figured out just a little commentary reaction to it. So let's check this thing out, man. We'll talk about it later as we normally do. Let's get into it now. And guys, don't forget to wash your hands and don't touch your face. Okay, let's go.
See through a few technical innovations and a few firsts that I think are going to have a lot of impact on the way television and movies are made moving forward. In partnership with ILM and Epic, we have put together a system whereby which we can have game engine, real-time render, and video wall technology coming together to create a backdrop for the big, beautiful world of Star Wars.
Wait, hold up. I gotta go back and see that. Really?
Real-time render and video wall technology coming together to create
look at that.
A backdrop for...
Wow, son, that's good.
Big, beautiful
That's really good.
The volume is 21 feet tall. It's 75 feet in diameter, run by 7 machines, pumping the visuals onto the screen that's being created in pre-production and can be on the screen within 24 hours.
What? Okay, that is cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
In pre-production and can be on the screen within 24 hours.
What?
And what was so exciting about this is by bringing those people together, things started to click, and we started to realize, well, let's not just do green screen and interactive light. If we're going to design the whole set and game engine ahead of time, maybe we could have some in-camera effects.
Everything in the volume is designed to both light the actors and to be a background that we can directly photograph. So you end up with real-time final pixels in camera.
If you look at visual effects heavy films, you've got a film set and then it's going to go to post and it's going to get the world put in. Here we're considering all of that at the same time, and how do we create a background and foreground that live together on the volume harmoniously?
When we started to play with the idea of using Unreal Engine for virtual production, that's one of the
They used Unreal Engine for virtual what?
things that Richard and John started to embrace, is that you've got this very dynamic world where you can have randomization of things and find the happy accident that gives you the perfect shot. Being able to see the actors point at things and see what they're looking at was pretty transformative. It gave everybody context, with the added benefit that if you want to move a mountain from there to there, you can do it instantly.
You could switch between the Iceland location to the desert location, all within the same day of shooting.
The ability to shoot a 10-hour dawn is extraordinary. To shoot any sequence where you say, oh, this world's not quite right, let's just move it a little bit. An extraordinary number of
What?
It's mind-blowing what that tool is.
What you see is really what you get. And that's something that really means a lot to filmmakers, especially those who have worked with a more traditional approach in the past.
Shots of character in a vehicle traveling through a complex environment. It's always very difficult to do believably on stage. LED screens are a wonderful solution to that. Because what you're doing is you're taking this technique of image-based lighting that we've been using in computer graphics for years, and use it to light a subject.
Wow.
And then we would do shoots where we would texture map real lit surfaces onto our game engine Geo, and so the camera could move anywhere.
Whoa.
We would do interiors, like Werner Herzog's office. And then you started doing things like building sets into it, having half a spaceship with reflective surfaces. And so it became exciting because by the end of the season, it was like, let's start designing sets around what this could do well.
Just like the good old days.
With Star Wars, we're building on a rich legacy of innovation, and getting to partner with Jon Favreau to make his ambitious vision a reality, it's really a game changer for filmmakers.
I'm so like shook. Wow, dude. Oh my God. This is... Damn. Wow. So they use... Wow, guys. All right, let's switch back. Let's switch back. Wow. So they use the Unreal Engine to basically render these worlds and then throw them on the back of an LED screen. I'm very shook right now. That's some of the one of the most amazing things I've seen in a while. I'm wow. Because right now Mandalorian, and actually guys, I'm currently building, well, I'm currently working on a Mandalorian kind of like helmet cosplay thing that I'm kind of building right now. Actually, which I'm about to do after you get, well, I'm probably doing it while you guys are watching this video, to be honest. But I just really love the Mandalorian. I love the show. I love everything about the show is just really good. And just I've always been fascinated with the soundtrack and the set design and everything, and to kind of get to see how they did everything behind the scenes is really cool. Like that's awesome. Like just to have all these sets and everything built in the background, and just you can throw it up on a computer, have your guys in the background editing things, just shooting it to a screen and being able to switch locations without having to fly around the world. Which, granted, going to actual physical locations are really cool, and it makes practical effects and practical things work well, and makes you feel more at presence. But if you can do it well digitally, why not? Like, why not? You cut down costs as far as like traveling. You cut down time, really. You cut down a lot of time because you can get to produce quicker seasons, which is why we got another, literally the second season coming this fall, or coming at the end of the year. We got the second season coming at the end of the year. And now I understand how they can produce these stuff so quickly, because you can literally do the majority of your shots in one setting, in one area, one general area. And you don't have to fly around all the time and constantly go to different places and constantly build up sets and take them down. And, just having to throw it up on a screen is such a major innovation. Normally they would just do green screens and then like just, do everything in post, which they still do for movies like Rise of Skywalker. They did that and stuff like that. But what Jon Favreau and what the rest of them are saying is having your characters able to like point that out and be like, oh, there's they're pointing at something, or they're pointing at something over there, and they can look at it and identify it and be able to kind of be in the moment. I feel helps the actor as well, because they get to see the world that they're placed in, and they get to see to interact with things as more or less using your imagination. And don't get me wrong, like using your imagination to do certain scenes is really cool, because it's like you can do so many things just by thinking about it. But if you're able to see something in front of you, like I'm able to look at something right there in front of me and I can see it, then that just makes it more believable for you. So I just think that's really dope, man. But shout out to all those guys working on that stuff, man. Shout out to Disney, ILM, shout out to those guys for doing their thing. Everybody, I'm very blown away by this. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Clockmaster out.